Chapter 90. Clay and Water. A soul is a commandment of God. Let it be. And the soul organizes life, and uses clay and water to make its body, and to grow and survive, becomes a living being, and acts with a free will and discretion to show its freedom. All living things are clay and water, and all living things eat and drink clay and water, available to them as their food, processed by the botanical processors known as plants. Outputs of plants, such as flowers, seeds, fruits, and gases, are not only used by living beings as their food, to fill all kinds of deficiencies, but are also important to feed and charge their bodies with energy. Plants extract clay and water from the earth, according to the requirements of the bodies of living beings. And without plants, life cannot exist. Eating living beings as food by the living being is nothing but the eating of extracts of plants, because the flesh of living beings is made of plants, clay and water. Life is a short-time story. All living beings, creatures, eat creatures, things. And finally, when their organized bodies, of clay and water, and their living duration, of time, come to an end, their bodies disperse. Then their clay and water mix with the clay and water of the earth, and everything returns to its origin, clay and water. Clay and water remains clay and water, always. Clay, which is used by the soul as its body, and water, which becomes its blood, full of its spirit, and the sense of life, which came to this earth from faraway galaxies, are not the relatives of the ashes of the sun, which parted from the sun to form the planet Earth. And if they were the same as the ashes of the sun, our Earth would have been a dead planet, like other planets of the solar system. As we can see, clay and water, which produces greenery and life, is not found everywhere on the earth. And the ashes of the sun are still dead. And that is evident from the barren parts of the earth. The clay and water, which living beings wear as their body, were processed somewhere far from the solar system, and then were sent to this earth to become the creatures of the earth. Clay and water are originally based on multidimensional, qualitative aspects to become enriched and valuable things, such as ripe fruits, beautiful birds, colorful flowers, tasty food, and the instruments of the senses. Watching eyes, hearing ears, touching hand, tasting tongue, smelling nose, and the whole world of mind and heart to feel and realize the facts. Creatures with feelings and emotions do not support the idea that the planet Earth is nothing but the ashes of the sun. The creatures tell another story. Due to their existence and the complex process of their creation, and raise many questions about the generator of life, organizer of systems, and destroyer of all. God, a mighty and all-able, ever-living, creator of life and death. We cannot encompass the knowledge of God, and can praise only the bird that sings a song of praise daily before dawn, announces that all creatures belong to a worth worshipping Supreme Creator.